What's up everyone? Welcome to my first tutorial ever for Oxygen Builder. Today I would like to show you how to transform a static slider which use a Swiper.js library to a dynamical one. So here we have a static one, and to make it dynamical, first we need to create a dynamic content. So let's do it. I'm going to create a new page for it. Let's call it advanced slider, for example. Publish, and now I'm going to use advanced custom fields plugin. But if you are using, for example, Metabox, you are free to use it as well. It depends on your preferences. So I'm going to add new group. Let's call it slider, and I would like to apply this field to our new page. So it will be our advanced slider page, and let's change the position to high. Now we need, for us to create the content for our slider, we need to have a repeater element to create slides. So I'm going to name it slides. Okay, and let's create first field, which will be slide title, and it will be a text. Then it will be a slide image, and it will be an image. And here what is important is you need to select an image URL. Okay, and the last one will be slide background color. For this we will be using color picker, so users can pick their own color for the background of the slide. Okay, and that's it. Let's publish it and go back to our page. Advanced slider. Great, now you can see a repeated row here. Let's add our first row and create content for our slider. So I will add a slider title, for example, slider title 1. I will add an image for it and select a background color. And let's create a few more. So slider title 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, I know it's very unique, right? Let's select the images and colors. This one and this one. Let's update it, and I will deselect the template, and let's go to the Oxygen Builder. So we are inside the editor now, and I'm going to paste our slider block. Perfect. This one is a static one, and I know that it doesn't look good inside the editor, but it doesn't matter, right? Let's have a look at its structure. Basically, if you are using Swiper.js, you need 3 divs to make it happen. First one with a swiper class, second one with a swiper wrapper, and the last one with a swiper slide. Okay, and but you can see that we have one more here, because this slider is a little bit more complex, so we need one more div to make it all happen. But it doesn't matter. For us to make it dynamical, we need to replace a div with swiper wrapper class. Okay, so let's click on a div above and let's add a repeater element. I'm going to drag it to the top, and I'm going to rename it to swiper wrapper to make it easier for us to remember. And we need to assign the same class as here, swiper wrapper to our repeater as well. Okay, swiper wrapper, and inside swiper wrapper we have swiper slide, right? And it needs the same class as here, so it's swiper slide. Let's go swiper slide. Alright, now I'm going to drag all the content inside our static swiper slide to our repeater. It's a content div and it's image wrapper div. Alright, now we can delete our static content, but before doing it I would like to show you how this slider is built. Okay, so now we have a content div. Inside that content we have a title, okay, and then we have an image wrapper, and inside that wrapper we have an image for our slide. As I mentioned before, this slider is a little bit more complex, and its background color is specified via the attributes. So if we have a look into our swiper slide here, go to advanced, to attributes, you can see that it has a setting for a color, and it is different for each slide. If I go to another one, it will have a different color. Okay, and to make it dynamic, we need to just copy a attribute name, go to our swiper wrapper, to our swiper slide, go to advanced, go to attributes and add a new one and paste the name. Okay, now before I'm going to fetch the data, I'm going to delete our static content here. Okay, and I'm going to set a query. It will be this option, right, because we are using the repeat field. Slides, perfect. So let's go back to our swiper slide, to advanced, attributes. Now we can fetch our data. So let's go here, click on repeater field and select a slide background color. Perfect. Now we have dynamical background color. Let's move to slide title, select it all and insert data. Repeat the field again and select slide title here, insert. And the last one, slide image. Here we have data, repeat the field and slide image, insert. Perfect. Now our slider is fully dynamic, and it will be will depends on the content we add inside our WordPress backend. Okay, so let's save it and let's have a look how it looks like on the front end. Okay, perfect. Let's do some tests. Let's go back to our admin and let's change the content here. For example, Oxy collections is so cool, right? Let's change the image, for example this one, and let's select some color. I like a pink, so let's go for pink color. Okay, cool. Update and let's have a look once again. Alright, so now as you can see we have a dynamic content and you can change all of that inside your WordPress. Okay, so if I change the slide, you can see that we have our pink color here. Cool, right? Okay, so that's it. That's how you transform a static slider using Swiper.js to a dynamic one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Peace out.